What's good and what's mobbing this morning, man? You already know what we doing on this side, man. Let's get it, man. Hey, I want to take a minute to say good morning, of course, and hope that, today we counting our blessings, man. No matter what life's putting in front of you, man, I know that it can be tough. I know that we're all experiencing something, and we could go through the same thing happen to us, the same job loss or a same breakup, but it'll deal with us obviously in different ways. And we all have different strengths and weaknesses that pull us one way or another. But I just pray that no matter what your struggle is, no matter what you're facing, that you turn to the Lord. And I pray that if your life is blessed, once again, you turn to the Lord and thank him for this day. So with that said, let's jump into it. October 4th devotion. Yesterday was October 3rd devotion, but I believe I titled it October 1st, so forgive me. That was Mondays. Today is Tuesday. Let's get into it. Job 10:12. You have granted me life and a steadfast, You have granted me life and steadfast love, and your care has preserved my spirit. There's so much packed in this verse. So let's break it down. First off, we've been given life. You granted me life. Not just life in and of itself as in a heartbeat, but I mean, life, you know what I'm saying? Like he's given us the ability to experience emotions, relationships, happiness, an array of different feelings, man. And to me, that's what truly makes life worthwhile and worth experiencing on a human level, to be able to, the joy of accomplishment. You know how it feels, man, the ups and downs. Like, imagine if that wasn't there and it was just some drone-like thing that we go through, man. I mean, I'm grateful to experience emotions, even though nobody likes the downside of it, the sad part of it, the grieving part of it. I get that. But it's life. The second part, the steadfast love, the love that he has given us has come through our ability to grow with him, to obtain knowledge, biblical knowledge, education, smarts, schooling, things of that nature, to learn to love unconditional from the inside out, that like agape kind of love, and lastly, his care that it speaks of, that has preserved, my spirit, your spirit. I have done so many things, and I'm sure a lot of you can attest to the same thing, that was worthy of death. I should have perished a long time ago, for the behaviors and decisions that I've made. But he has cared for my spirit. He's enabled me to grow spiritually through many convictions over the years. I've been convicted about a lot of things. A lot of the times early on, I ignored the conviction and kept doing what I was doing. But I mean, that's the love that we're talking about. He preserved my spirit, man. I didn't get tossed to the wayside. And through these trials and tribulations, these ups and downs, these highs and lows, he's fed my spirit and cared for it so that I'm here where I am today. And I've, of course, got forever to go. I'm one of those guys that know that you never stop learning, that you never stop being taught something. So, a long way to go. Yesterday, I had a conversation with two different people who both, in essence, their whole conversation, when it was all done and packed up in a little neat package, was basically life sucks. And it made me think of how grateful I am that I'm in a place that and you guys had witnessed some of this, even when I stumble, when I fall, when things don't go as planned, when somebody's in the hospital, when we lose a loved one, and all these other things, and it doesn't go how I planned, I'm still grateful to be in this race. I'm still grateful that he has a calling on my life. And there are things that happen that I don't like, but there's also, he set up a standard to which how I'm supposed to respond to these things. And it's not always how I want to respond. I want to lash out. I want to cry. I want to do all these other things. But he's made it so that when these things happen, I try to think, what would Jesus do? Or what does the Bible tell me to do in this moment? And I'm so grateful for that. And it's my hope that we can all reach a place where we can say this verse here today and mean it wholeheartedly. That would be dope, that we can all say, you've granted me life and steadfast love, and your care has preserved my spirit. And that's why we here pushing today. And I pray that we can all really feel that. And, I mean, bro, this verse came from Job. Like, we all know what he lost, what he went through, what he experienced, man. And so that tells me that it really boils down to recognition, knowing that he's granted us life and a steadfast love, and then a decision. Your care has preserved my spirit to decide to follow him and to lean on him when it gets tough. And that's my prayer for today, man. That's my word for today. And I hope that we can latch onto that and be grateful for the life we have, the steadfast love, and the fact that he's preserving our spirits. And we're here today to fellowship and grind it out together. So let's go get it. God bless y'all. Love y'all. Marvin.